So going into the draft last week, one of the biggest stories that was talked about was where is matvei Michkov going to get drafted? And a lot of people said that if he slips to Washington at 8, they're going to take him and that they wanted him, and that was a match made in heaven. Obviously, the Alex Ovechkin connection is there. For a few years, people were calling him the next Ovechkin, despite the size difference. So it just kind of felt like a match made in heaven here. Michkov, if he gets to 8, which is possible, he's going to go to the Caps, and it's going to be happily ever after for him and Ovechkin. And honestly, when the Flyers went up to pick, I did not think they were going to take Michkov at all. I was completely surprised. Am I alone in that, or did anyone else feel that way? Jaw on the floor when Philadelphia, Danny Briere said matvei Michkov 7th overall. I thought they were going to take Ryan Leonard. By all accounts, he is a Matthew Tkachuk type play style. I thought that would fit in perfectly with Tortorella's Flyers. But it's not written in the stars for him to go to Washington. He goes to Philly, and then it comes out over the subsequent days that that was his number one spot. He wanted to go to Philadelphia and even made a secret trip over to Philadelphia to meet with the Flyers brass. They closed the training facility. They were super secretive about it, just to meet with Michkov in person. But recently here, Michkov's agent clarified 2 places in specific that Michkov did not want to play. Number 1 is Arizona. I mean, I guess you could understand. The rumor was that Michkov wanted somewhere where hockey matters, it means something, and it's a good market. But the other one was Washington. And, I mean, the quotation marks here is for various reasons, whatever that means. And this is super interesting because apparently the Caps were seriously aimed at Michkov. So if he did slip to 8th with the Caps, are they taking him and then he's unhappy about it? And the exact quote from the agent was, "There was no desire to be in Arizona. Michkov did not want to get to Washington. I was asked if Matvei regrets not having gone to Washington. He did not want to go to Washington. Arizona and Washington are the 2 clubs that are exactly what he wanted to avoid for various reasons." See, this is cryptic stuff, man. Why? I mean, now, when you say something like that, people are going to go wild with assumptions. Oh, he didn't want to play with Ovi, didn't want to be in the shadow of the biggest Russian hockey superstar ever. He doesn't like the market. He doesn't like the team's direction. Like, people are just going to run wild with these types of rumors now because this was so vague and cryptic. Like, for various reasons, could be interpreted as so many different things here. And again, a ton of insiders, scouts, draft professionals, people at the thing who've been studying it and who've been around it for years were saying that not only was Washington seriously locked in on him, but they were making this look like a match made in heaven. And that was like one of the huge possibilities, and it would have been something that both sides would have loved. So now this bombshell here changes that whole narrative, and I just wonder, where else did Michkov not want to go play, and where was he saying to his agent, hey, you know what, I do want to go there, because Philadelphia would have not been on my bingo card. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.